Cameras are rolling, so John, say your name and then spell your last name.
John Moser, Moser.
Wonderful. Okay, so he's on, you're good.
Great.
It's been a while since I've had an on-camera class.
So with the questions, just repeat the question and the answer. So if I ask you how did you end up at JustWorks, you could say I ended up at JustWorks or how I got here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, great.
All right. So first question, how did you end up at JustWorks?
I ended up at JustWorks after a series of rough opportunities, and I was looking for a sales job that was in a big group of people. That's weird. That's weird. Let me start over.
All right. You want me to ask the question again?
Yeah. Yeah, you can answer. Take two.
Take two. How did you end up at JustWorks?
I ended up at JustWorks by way of a Yelp call to my last job. Someone called in to my boss, and I witnessed her sell my previous employer on like $10,000 worth of ads on the spot. I realized that inside sales was really freaking cool and started looking for opportunities and found JustWorks online.
Okay. Tell us about the path that led you to your current role.
Right, so the path that led me to my current role, I started out in the restaurant industry selling tequila. I was a server, but like I always thought of myself as a tequila salesperson. And then I sold real estate for a while, specifically rentals in Brooklyn. And then I wanted to sell something that was a little more complex, something I could see myself in for a longer period of time, and something that involved working with a large group of people. I like people a lot, so anything where I'm talking to and around as many people as possible. And that's how I ended up here.
Sales can be tough. How do you stay focused or motivated?
Sales can be tough. To stay focused and motivated, if I'm feeling off, I'll go on a walk. I'll talk to my manager, honestly. I will think about the money. A lot of times, like if I'm really down, I will just like write down like how much money I'm going to make or hope to make. And it usually like turns a switch and I just like power through, the next 6 hours.
What's the most calls you've made in a day?
The most calls I've made in a day was I think like 130 or 140, but they were like not good calls. Like I was literally just powering through and I was trying to make that many calls. I think the best days are when I make like 80 calls and they're actually like good calls, and I'm actually like trying to get in touch with the right people.
Got it. What's your favorite part about working at JustWorks?
My favorite part about working at JustWorks are the people I work with, and honestly the job itself. Like I actually really like what I do, and I know that being an SDA, people look at it and they're like, oh, it's such a grind, it's this and that. But it's actually like really fun. Like at the end of the day, I never know if my next outreach is gonna be the thing that makes me like $3,000 or if it's just somebody who's gonna like, yell at me and tell me to never call again. It's fun in that way.
How can you help others around you grow?
I can help others around me grow usually by offering advice if they're going through something that I've been through before. A lot of times we all kind of go through the same things over and over again, and like I know if I turn to a colleague when I'm going through a rough time, they'll probably have an answer, and I know that they can do the same back with me, and we lean on each other.
What advice would you give to those early on in their JustWorks career?
The advice I give to people early on in their JustWorks career is learn as much as possible. Learn from your colleagues sitting near you, learn from people that you've had like one encounter with, learn from your manager, learn from people higher up, learn from Confluence. There are so many opportunities to learn in this environment, and there's so much complexity to the product that we're selling that's the one thing I can offer, is just keep learning.
What is something everyone looks stupid doing?
Something everyone looks stupid doing. Oh my God. Probably things at the retreat. I'm thinking of like
Doesn't have to be work related. Anything.
anything
Yeah.
in general. Something that everyone looks stupid doing. I don't know. That's such an interesting question.
I think of a million things.
Moving.
Walking into a spider web.
That's accurate. Like everyone looks stupid. Everyone looks stupid walking into a spider web. Is that the line you're looking for?
Any other questions you want to ask?
Do you want to do the movie one or no?
Yeah, so we'll add one more candid one. We'll pick the best of the two.
Okay.
Describe your life using movie titles.
If I could describe my life with movie titles. I would say, it's like the sense of humor of Mean Girls with the I don't know, the struggles of Call Me by Your Name. I don't know. I don't know. Because are you thinking like the titles of a movie that's like my life?
Describe your life using movies.
That is such a hard question. Honestly, my life is like the Avengers movies. They're all the same, and they're all entertaining.
Cool.
That's good.
I'm gonna regret saying that.